Hello everyone, this is Rahul Nair. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And in case you're new here, don't forget to tap that subscribe button. Well, today's topic is something I'm sure most of you must have heard of. It's called the ketogenic diet, or more commonly known as keto. So, without wasting any more time, let's get to the first question. What is keto? Keto is a low carbohydrate and a high fat diet. Well, carbs give you energy, right? Aren't they good? Not completely. There are two types of carbs. There are good carbs and there are bad carbs, also known as whole carbs or refined carbs, also known as processed carbs. These processed carbs lose the very essence of itself because the entire fiber within it is washed out because it is processed. Sad truth is, all of us end up consuming these processed carbs. So that is the definition of carbs. Now let's get to fats. What are fats? Fat, is it really a negative term? Well, not really. Fat is a naturally occurring oily substance present in all human bodies, and it is a great source of energy when your carbs run out. I'll get to more on that. So yes, the first question, what is keto? It's a low carbohydrate and a high fat diet. Question number 2, how does keto work? To answer that question, let me take it a step back. How does your body produce energy? Your body produces energy via carbs. Carbohydrates are your primary source of energy. Whenever you eat carbohydrates, it gets processed into glucose by the liver, which then finally gets transferred to your cells for energy. The problem with weight gain or fat gain is when people have excessive carbohydrates. The liver can only produce glucose to a certain level. What happens to these extra carbs? This gets stored directly in the body as fats. See what's happening here? The fats are stored for usage at a later stage, for producing energy. When the carbs are depleted, the body will use fats. But what ketosis does is, it changes the body's habit of using carbohydrates for energy by increasing the amount of fats and using fats for energy. You're using fats now to reduce your weight. If there are no excessive carbohydrates in your body, nothing is being sent as fat. And if you're burning fat for all your energy, you're bound to be fit. Does that make sense? Low carbs, high fat. Question number 3. What are the advantages and disadvantages of a keto diet? Let me start off with the disadvantages. Nutrient deficiency. Now, if you're depriving your body of carbohydrates, it obviously needs to be supplemented with something else, which is why I thoroughly recommend you to consult a registered dietitian before continuing or adopting keto. There are several forms of keto diets which has different proportions of protein, carbs and fats in your diet. Carbs obviously at lower levels, which would be best suitable for you. You never know which one works best for you. So please, no trial and error methods. Please consult a dietitian and figure out which one is the best keto diet for you. Secondly, after nutrient deficiency it's the keto flu.
It's the keto flu.
Don't worry, I'm just kidding. It's not a real flu or virus, nothing close to the one we are facing right now. Keto flu is basically an amalgamation of a lot of terms, which is irritability, tiredness, fatigue. Now, it's obvious that if you are depriving yourself of a substance which you've been consuming since your childhood days, it will obviously have some kind of repercussions on your body, right? Now, please understand, this after a certain time will subside. Give keto at least 3 weeks to show its effect. It won't work. Let me repeat myself, it won't work if you're having a pizza or sweets on the 4th day. It won't work if you're having biscuits probably made out of flour in your free time. No, it won't work like that. Be relentless for those 3 weeks, because that stubborn fat or that stubborn weight that you carry around, it'll go off only with hard work. And trust me, keto is a great way to also discipline yourself. I'll tell you something about what happened with my keto diet. When I started off with keto, the first few nights it was very difficult for me to sleep. Now I am someone who has a huge appetite, and carbs I used to have like crazy. So when I was preparing for a personal photo shoot of mine, which wherein I had to be super lean, I had to let go of all the carbs. I needed to have washboard abs, and luckily, thanks to keto, I ended up looking something like this. Yeah. So keto does have its magical effects on you, but then again, it comes with perseverance. It comes with a lot of dedication. So one more tip that I would like to give you all is have a lot of water and please sleep enough. That will help you in your keto journey. And like I said, like it helped me in my photo shoot, this is not just for someone who wants to control a type 2 diabetes. It is something for youngsters as well. If you want to let go of that extra fat that is stopping you from having super abs, go to your dietitian and get to know what's the best keto diet for you. Reducing the amount of carbohydrates can be one of the best things that you can go for. But do it under supervision. Let me know what you think about this video. Drop in your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me how I fared and what are your thoughts on keto. Are you interested in starting one? Also let me know if you want me to upload a video which has a detailed list of what you should and what you shouldn't have on a keto diet. So this is Rahul Nair signing off. I hope you liked the video. See you in the next video.